call yourself a man? You know you're a lying, low-life, motherfucking gambling degenerate prick. You know that's what you are?
Well, hello, you degenerate fucks, and welcome to the Degenerate Gambler. It is Thursday, the 19th of November, and we're here with just a Thursday show, looking ahead to the return of, let's just say, real football. International break wasn't great. Was pretty unlucky with a bet on Wednesday night, which was last night. I needed Ireland to score and win. They drew 0 each. And I needed Scotland, both teams to score. They were beat 1-0. So, bit of bad luck. I knew there wouldn't have been a lot of goals in those games. I was just hoping that maybe they both could get one. But as I say, it wasn't great. But I mean, some decent results out there. I just wasn't lucky enough to pick one, and I don't know many people who were. So, as I say, let's just look ahead to the weekend. So, for my main picks, I've done what I've been doing the last few weeks with the full when I've had the full fixture list, which is I'm just going to give out two bets that I'm doing. One teams to win and one games that I think will be over 2.5. So here we go. First game is Stoke at home to Huddersfield. They are 10-11, which is 1.91. Form ways and stuff. It's not as if Stoke are in amazing form. That's their fourth, 9 points from the last 5 games. Huddersfield have only got 4 points from the last 5 games, and Stoke's home form is not great all season. But I do think Stoke have been better recently. In their last 5 home games, they've won 3, draw 2, so they're unbeaten in 5 at home. So that's the first one. Next one is Ipswich at home to Shrewsbury. Ipswich sitting third in the league. Shrewsbury are in the relegation zone, 22nd. Now, again, form in this one, Ipswich's form has been poor. They've only got 2 wins in the last 5 games. So they haven't been great, but they've got the second best home form in the league. And they've won their last 4 league games at home. And they beat Gillingham 3-0 last year. Shrewsbury. Gillingham, my head's away. So Ipswich are 17-20, which is 1.85. Next game is League One again. I looked at this a bit. The price kind of threw me. I thought maybe there's some COVIDs, some players out or whatever, but I looked and I couldn't see any reason for this price other than the home team are in good form. But anyway, it's Hull away to MK Dons, which is 29-20, which in decimal is 2.45. Really, really big price up. When you consider that Hull are sitting second in the league with 24 points, and MK Dons are sitting 14th with 13 points. But when you look at the form, MK Dons have got 8 of those 13 points in the last 5 games, so they're in decent form, and Hull have only got 9 points in the last 5. Although Hull's away record, 6 games, have got 12 points. And MK Dons have only got 8 points all season at home. MK Dons' home form is it's a couple of draws, a couple of wins and a loss. So it's not terrible in the last 5, but I'm just hoping Hull's away form will shine through in that one. Next is a League 2 game, which is Exeter. And Exeter are at home to Oldham. Exeter are sitting 4th in the league. Oldham are 20th. Exeter have 21 points, Oldham 11, so 10 points of a difference. Form ways, Exeter are sitting 3rd, Oldham are 16th. Home form, Exeter's not the greatest. They've got 5 games, 12 points. Away from home, Oldham got 7 points in 5 games, which is not that bad. But Oldham's home form has been very, very good. In all competitions, they've won their last 6 at home. It's pretty good. Oldham's away form, let's see, say so they had 7 points. Oldham's away form's not that bad. I have a couple of wins in there, a loss, or a couple of wins, a draw. So I do think Exeter should be able to get that done at home. Next is a team who let me down last week, and that's Torquay, and they're away from home this week. And last week they were playing Boreham Wood, wasn't it? Yeah, who are 15th. This week they're playing Halifax, who are 18th, although they're away this week. Second best away record. Halifax have only got 5 points out of 4 games at home this season. Torquay have won their last 4 away. Halifax's home record's pretty bad. 3 draws, a win and a loss. Now, the main reason why I picked this, other than I do think that they'll win the game, is that I do think they want to bounce back after last week being dominant. Winning from early on and then eventually going on to get them on sent off and draw the game. But in that game they're 23-20, which is 2.15. So another good price. Sorry, I don't think I gave the Exeter price. So Exeter home to Oldham is 7-10, which is 1.7. So that's the 5 of them. I'll go on now to the overs. I'm not really going to give too much form in this because basically anybody can look at it. With overs, the form is either they're scoring lots of goals at the minute, or the teams that are playing each other score lots of goals. So, for example, Fleetwood is the first one, and Fleetwood. Jesus Christ! I'm trying to get back. Sorry, here I'm having a few technical problems. Let's see here. So Fleetwood played Plymouth. This season, both teams scoring goals. Fleetwood 12 games, 19 scored, 12 conceded. Plymouth 19 scored, 15 conceded. So that's pretty good. So I'm not going to go through all the rest of them, but that's basically it. So Fleetwood versus Plymouth, overs is 4-5, which is 1.8. Next one is Aston Villa play Brighton, overs 4-5. Next is Luton. Luton play Blackburn. Again, 4-5, which is 1.8. Fourth is Peterborough. Peterborough play Blackpool at home, and the overs is 19-20, which is 1.95. And lastly, is a conference one, is Maidenhead, and Maidenhead are at home to Bromley, and the overs is 7-10, which is 1.7. So there you go. That's the 2 bets. I'll go on to the NAP. The NAP is the Villa and Brighton game. Basically because I think Villa have been doing pretty well. They've been scoring goals, and they haven't conceded that many, but they have conceded large amounts, sometimes in 2s and 3s, a few times this season. But again, Brighton haven't had the best results this season, but they do tend to score goals. They score a goal most games. So yeah, I think that's a fair pick. And at what price is it that I see there? At 4-5, I think it's a pretty decent bet. So I do. The other NAP is Exeter. Yeah, so Exeter at home to Oldham. As I sort of said earlier, hang on 1 second, I'm just writing down the odds of this bet. Yeah, so Exeter home form, good home form. Oldham poor away. They've won their last 5 at home, Exeter. They've beat Oldham the last 4 at home. And again, at a price of 7 to 10, which is reasonable. That's not bad. So, let's just have a wee look here. So, let's say the teams to win bet, the 5-timer is 30 to 1. So, I mean, that's a pretty decent bet. The nap is 2 to 1. And the other bet, the over 2.5 is around 20 to 1. 1 second, actually, I'll calculate that quickly. So 3 4 to 5s, 7 to 10, and a 19 to 20. Yep, works out at about 18 to 1. Yeah. So 3, if you're, even if you go a 5er on the 30 to 1, you'll get 150. On the other one, you'll get about 95, 100 for a 5er. So reasonable winnings. I'm happy enough with that. So move on quickly and just Sunday. Sunday is a strange one. There's a lot of games, but I had a good skim through, and I've only picked out two things here, and one of them I'm not even 100% sure at. I'm going to look at it a bit further. But I think Everton are a good price away to Fulham, because they are 9 to 10, which is 1.9. And the other one that I've looked at is Real Sociedad. And Real Sociedad are away to Cadiz. Both teams started well this season. Real Sociedad top, obviously, and Cadiz are like 6th. In form ways, Real Sociedad have won their last 5. But it's Cadiz aren't great at home and all this here. But I don't know. It jumped out at me, that one, but I don't know if I'll back it. But looking around other games, let's talk about this, say the Premier League games. So you have obviously Fulham, Everton, Sheffield United, West Ham. I mean, I don't know, draw maybe. Both teams to score maybe. Leeds and Arsenal. I wouldn't back one of those teams to win. Probably back over 2s if it was a reasonable price. Let's see roughly what the price is going to be. Arsenal and it's only 4 to 6. Liverpool and Leicester. Again, I would fancy Liverpool at the price they are, but it depends who they play into the centre back. Yeah. So again, that's that. League One, there's only in French League One. Lyon are a decent price. Lille maybe. German. It's all mid league. Freiburg versus Mainz. Cologne versus Union Berlin. In Italy, Napoli play Milan. It's a hard game. It's just honestly Sunday's going to take a bit more research and a bit more looking into it. So I'll just leave that for now as far as what my Sunday bet's going to be. Just follow me online and Twitter and stuff, and you'll see what I go with, or if it, even decide to do a bet. But anyway, I'll just have a quick look at midweek before I let you go. Looking at what's on. So midweek again, we're back to full fixture lists basically. So on Tuesday is the main amount. On Tuesday, there's 7 championship games. There's 11 League One. There's 12 League Two, 2 National Leagues, 8 Champions League, 2 from Northern Ireland, and Scottish League Cup. There's a game, or Scottish Premiership. There's a game, and Scottish Championship. There's a game. So lots of football on Tuesday. The Champions League games, any good ones that are on? Let's see, Tuesday. Seville away to Krasnodar would be a good pick. Chelsea versus Lille. Lazio versus Zenit maybe. Yeah, so decent there. Let's see Wednesday. Wednesday, there's definitely not as much. Yeah, so Wednesday, 5 championship games, 8 Champions League. There's a League One, French League One game, Scottish Premier League game, and there's a couple of La Liga 2 games. Let's look at the Champions League games. Not a lot in the way of betting. Real Madrid versus Inter. Real Madrid are 2-1. Inter 6-5. Liverpool 7-10 against Atalanta, a team that they just beat 4-0, 4-0, 5-0. What was the score? Yeah, 5-0 away. I know they have different. It's all about who they play at the back four, but and then Marseille, Porto. So a decent midweek, So let's just hope for the best. Yeah, hopefully get a bet up. And if you are doing a bet this weekend, just leaves me to say good luck and happy punting.
Here, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, thanks. Let me find out you fucked up. I'll leave you wherever I find you.